Hi ladies, I wanted to come to you today. I'm getting ready to pack my car. I'm packing it and getting ready to get on the road to party. Yes, I've taken my vitamin P, so I'm trying to get my parties in for this month. And several of you have just wondered what I do when I'm planning to prepare for a party and packing all my stuff. So I'm doing this little tutorial for you. First of all, I want to share with you, this is pretty much the items that I walk in with. So there you go. I don't really have a lot. You learn as you grow with the business that you really don't need to do a lot. When you hostess coach, you find out all the essentials that your hostess may have and be able to provide for you, like a table and things like that, and then you just make it simple, make it look fun. You want to make it look easy for your hostess so that she may be interested in doing this as well. So first of all, let's chime into what I do as my business. When I walk in, first of all, these are pretty much the items that I carry as I go up to the door. I don't try to carry everything in at one time. So I go in, I introduce myself if I've never met her, and I've only talked to her via email or on phone. I like to go in with just these little items and get situated inside. So of course, everything that you're seeing in this car are pretty much my top favorites. So everything is packed within these items to help trigger or remind me of things that I need to be talking about. So first of all, I always start out in the beginning of my presentation with the business, talking about 31, and so all these items are pretty much there ready for me to be able to share. So let me just share with you, this of course is no longer available. I hope they bring it back. I love it. It was our Making Memories thermal. It was a hostess exclusive item, and I have just had more use out of this, but lately I have just really been using it to prepare and pack all my catalogs and my business supplies in for my party. So within this, I have hostess packets ready to go for any bookings that I may have. And then I have my clipboards, which I got these, I love them. I absolutely got these at, what am I trying to say? I got these at Target in the dollar section. And I put a order form and my catalog. I clipped that to it. And what I've done is I've gone ahead and I have made it easy for my customers to turn right to the page that's going to have all the purses for 50% off. So they'll see the special, but in the old catalog they're also going to be able to see where the specials begin by the sticky notes that I have attached next to it. So that is what I do. First of all, when my customers come in, or the guests arrive to the party, let's do that. I have all that ready. Then I also put in this my Cinch Sack Celebrate bag. I absolutely love this. I think came in the enrollment kit for spring, which all directors got for hosting a Celebrate and Connect. You get the whole enrollment kit every time a new one comes out. This is another reason why you would love to promote to director, because you get some fabulous amenities and extra perks. But anyway, I have these little gifts. So basically, I love to celebrate my hostess. I want to make sure she knows how much I appreciate her inviting me into her home. And I always like to give her a little special gift besides all the things that she's going to be earning for free. And then I also put in here a card that I love to do. It's not really a game, but it goes along with celebrating my hostess. I take one of the cards that you can actually get from Business Supply, and on it I just put "You are you because you're." And what we do is we go around the room, and everyone in the room has to come up with a word that begins with the letter of their first name, and that describes their friend. And so I'm telling you, I've had more bookings from this. It's so much fun, and it just makes sure hostess really have warm fuzzies. But what I usually say, it just depends on what you want to write, but I just put, just remember, when you are having a partly cloudy day of feeling down and blue, You have many friends and family who think you are special and great. So she can pull this card out whenever she has a bad day and just kind of reflect back as to who really thinks she's just wonderful. And I love doing that. So I really make sure I do that. Going into this party, I actually have another little gift. This is for someone that actually referred this hostess. I have a referral plan. So whoever refers me to someone and they book and hold the party on the date that they scheduled gets a $25 gift certificate from me. So this person that referred her to me is getting a special little gift as well. So I love just being able to do it. And you know, I don't care, to me, doing these little extra things, if it means getting business, if it means good customer service, getting my name out there, it's all about branding yourself and just really making those people know that you truly care about what you do and that you care about them. So that's what I do there. Those are just things to get me started. This, of course, the organizing utility tote is an all-time favorite, and it's a great way to talk about your business, also to carry all your business supplies and stuff like that in there into the party. So that's that. In these two large utility totes, I have everything organized. I am walking into this party knowing what my customer base is. The guest base is pretty much predominantly teachers. So I've organized it to help any teacher get organized as well as to help their families get organized. So when I share this, in here I have lots of different totes, but the large utility tote is one of my favorites. And I always like to start out and let people know that if you've never been to a 31 party, if you've never heard of 31 before, this bag is the bag that you definitely want to start your 31 collection off with. It's $35. If you get them to see how awesome this bag is, and then sell these add-on features such as the pocket tote or a top-a tote, just by doing that, you have increased your party sales to help your hostess. So really sell the customers on a product, a good product of substance, and then add in those little extras. And then you can just tell them that it's a great way, you know, you don't have to constantly change your patterns all the time. 31 is awesome about coming up with different prints along the same color line as you may have, so you can build onto your collections any season. So that's what I love to do. So in here, I have actually laid everything out to where when I pull it out, I can talk about, okay, here is the organizing utility tote. It has a grommet. Any bag that has a grommet on it, you could use the pocket tote. So you could use this as a teacher. You could carry this in, have a little pocket tote on it, carry your wallet. The Everywhere wallet is awesome, but then also show her that it already comes with a strap to be able to do a crossbody, but that you could also get a wristlet strap to attach to it for $5, and therefore you've got different ways of wearing it. You can wear it as just a wallet plain, put the wristlet on it, wear it as a wristlet wallet, or put the strap on it to wear it as a crossbody. There you're providing solutions for your customers. You're getting them to think and really, really helping the party sale. Then the other large utility tote, I have all of my thermals. This is something, I love talking about my thermal products, but when talking about my thermals, I always have my favorite on top, and it is my Market Thermal. I carry my Market Thermal in my car at all times because when I'm out and about and I have to run into the grocery store, I can put my meat, my milk, whatever in this bag, and then if I have to go do another errand, I don't have to worry about sitting in my car. I never really want to start my party off sharing my regular thermal tote. The regular thermal tote is $18. So I don't want everyone just purchasing a thermal tote. It's a great add-on feature, but I want to have a product that's worth substance, something that they're really going to be able to use, get them sold on that, and then have them think about those add-ons that can enhance that product. Then, I love my room for two. I have this to be able to share that, you know, the holidays are coming up. It's a perfect thing to go from room to room and carry your gift wrap in. Also, we have lots of kids going back to colleges. It's great for the dorm room, for organization, teachers' rooms, children's bedrooms, great as a laundry basket, just all kinds of things that can be used for. So I highlight that. Of course, that can also have a pocket tote. It can also have a top-a tote. So therefore, get them again to get sold on a product of substance, and then add those add-ons. In this bag, I kind of have extra bags that help trigger some things I need to remember to talk about. So in here, of course, I have my Hostess exclusive items. When I pulled this out, I'm able to talk about the Hostess benefits and do that. Also, I have my Collegiate Picnic Thermal in here. The reason that I pull this in here and not in my thermals is because I want to be able to highlight all the personalization items. This is where I can make sure that I'm telling them personalization is $7 for anything. It doesn't matter if it's 1 line, 2 lines, 1 letter, 3 letters, $7. Then I can go on and talk about the Collegiate and tell them about the upcoming 13 new colleges that are going to be featured in the fall catalog, which is a great booking bonus to be able to do that. Talk about the Little Expressions tote and all the different Little Expressions personalization, and then to talk about my Iconics. And I chose our Junior Duffel bag, which was one of our specials a couple months ago, because I realized that this Junior Duffel is going to be featured in our fall catalog as for our customers to be able to purchase. So I wanted to kind of strike up some interest there, possibly get some bookings from this, and also show that Iconic. In addition to what's down here, since I know that my guest space is teachers, I've got all my organizing stuff, my utility bins, my little carry-all caddies, my Keep It caddy, all of those things, my hang-up organizers. This is a great way to show how to organize a classroom, organize a bedroom, or anything, just getting them thinking about organizational. So you guys, as you can see, this is what I walk into. Oops, I forgot one more bag, which is sitting down here. This is another bag I'm walking in with. Do you recognize that bag? Yes, I'm actually carrying this fabulous duffel bag that is going to be featured in the fall catalog. The reason I am carrying this is not to talk about it. I'm not going to share with them that it's coming out in the fall catalog, but I've got it to hold all of my purses. It's perfect for carrying all my purses into the party. So with this, last night, I could not think of the names of all my purses, so I took my business card, okay, and on the back of it, I wrote the name of the purse, the regular price, and the sales price. So this way, when I'm talking about each purse in the monthly special for August, I have everything right there. And if it just so happens somebody mentions this awesome bag, I can always say that 31 is all about giving us free products, as well as just spoiling us, and then also letting them know that this could be coming in the future for customers. So anyway, I hope you ladies have enjoyed this, and I hope it helps you. And remember, take your vitamin P and get out there and party. Have fun, ladies. Bye.